Hey guys, King Tim 420 with a indoor update here, and I've got my new little section up and running now. You can see I got three fans there on it, and I've got light at 50%, and I got my mother, that's my Agent Orange mother that I've started, going right there, and all my clones. As you can see, some are hooded and some aren't. That's because these ones are a bit older, so they're they don't need a hood, and I need to give them a little bit of water now, right? And while they're clones, until they have big roots, I just give them a tiny little shot every second day, and that causes the roots to, spread out in there. And like cloning in Rockwell, when you clone in soil, like direct into the soil, you want to make sure that the soil isn't really wet or anything. Actually, as a matter of fact, you kind of want to make sure it's a little, it's even less damp than like a Rockwell cube, because it will start just to rot your plant as opposed to making a clone, right? But anyhow, this is a 400 watt light, you guys. Homemade. And it works great. It's got Bridgelux LEDs. And this was designed by my buddy. And he did a pretty bang up job, I'd actually have to say. And it probably ended up costing about half the price as something like this would normally cost, so can't complain, that's for sure. And at 50%, at 18 inches above the plant, they're still getting 400 par. So the little clones are getting 220 par down that, and they're much further down, right? So it's a powerful light. Nice thing is, I don't have to run a heater in here or anything like that, especially because I run the hours that I'm running my grow rooms now. They go off at 3 in the afternoon. Because from 4 to 9 is like the peak hours, and plus it's also the peak hours of heat. But the heat is coming down now. It's not as bad. With the light on in here, it stays at about 80 during the day, and then late at night, 3 in the morning when I came in here to check last night, just because I wanted to make sure everything was running well while I'm sleeping. It was at 75. So the heater didn't even really kick in. The heater will kick in when it goes down to 74, and it'll bring it up to 80, right? I like to veg between 76 and 80. I find that works best for me. And if I'm around 80, then I'm, even in the winter, I'm feeding them about every second or third day, or watering them, or whatever, right? And underneath here it's 78 right now, so it's a little bit cooler here than it is in the rest of the room just because of the fans. And no, that humidity in there, that's not correct, you guys. That thing doesn't work. It's 64 in here right now, the humidity. So, and 81 in the room. But that's because I got the duct fan off, because I got a duct fan to suck all the air out of here and cool it off in here when it gets too hot. As soon as I put that back on, it'll go right back down to 80. It's too loud when I'm filming to have it going, so. But as you can see, you guys, the room's set up, I'd say, pretty nicely now. Although, open the tents, give you guys a little look at these girls here. Sorry for the bad camera work, you guys, for a second here. Clip it, whatever. But here's the Agent Orange, you guys. So I got 5 Agent Orange in here. And as I said before, I'm shooting for a pound, if not more. Which should be pretty easy in a 2-gallon pail with these guys. 2 years ago, I was consistently getting a quarter pound, if not more, per plant. So maybe, pound and a half, maybe. That'd be nice. But it is what it is if I don't. And then over here, you guys, white truffle right in here. And I got all these lights on low, right, 25%. So as the winter gets colder, I'll probably have, well, as they grow on too, the winter will get colder at the same time, and I'll be turning the lights up, and it should be enough. I probably won't have to really run a little heater in here at all. I'll just have it for the few days in December where it gets to, you know, 0. I guess I would be in the minuses in Fahrenheit. Sorry, I can't remember what that is. I think it's like -5 or -4. That's about the coldest it ever gets here, and it usually drops down to that for about like 2 weeks at most, and then spring comes. But anyhow, you guys, that's all I got for you today. Like, comment, like, subscribe. Throw a comment down, tell me what you guys think of the light in the grow room. And tell me what you guys are doing this winter. If you guys are firing up your grow rooms again, or if you guys are taking time off, because I've actually talked to a lot of growers this year and they just don't feel like growing anymore. I don't know, I don't understand it. Just local growers around here. But anyhow, you guys, hit like, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, throw a comment down. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys stay safe and peace. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys stay safe and peace, and I'll see you guys in the next video.